Hello, Becky Perry with Perfectly Posh here. I have not done a video in a while, but I was recently asked to do one about how to run your Perfectly Posh business solely online. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have 3 very young kids. Going to vendor events or home parties really doesn't work out for me right now. So I'm doing this solely online. Maybe one day I'll take it out of the home, but this is what I'm doing now. So I would say one of the key reasons for success for me solely online has been in a Facebook group, in a makeup Facebook group. So how this can translate to you is if there's something you're really interested in, or you know that women gravitate towards, obviously makeup and people who love skincare and makeup, this is going to sell well to. And you can simply do that by searching in the Facebook tab for groups, by putting in keywords. Now, if you want to get into the makeup or the kind of swapping arena, things like Ipsy, Birchbox, Swap, use keywords like that to find groups. Now, if you're into something else, you're probably going to know what your keywords are and interact with these women. I guess I went into the makeup group before I was with Perfectly Posh and I was interacting a lot, so when I came on, I wasn't like pushing my stuff. I just asked who wants samples. And that's something you can do too if you join the group and just randomly, interact as you would because you enjoy that topic. And then when a new product comes out or a sale comes out, who wants samples, things like that. And now you have people that know, like, and trust you. They've seen you in the group, they've seen you interact, and these can become your customers. I've also had amazing recruits just from working in these makeup groups. So that would be where to start. Join a few groups on things you're interested in, and then in those groups, when you post, they're going to see your posts because you're in the group. You always get notifications about groups. But don't be super salesy. Don't be pushing those groups. You can create a bad reputation very fast. I just like to promote if there's a sale real quick or ask who wants samples. Very simple. Just a real quick example. Perfectly Posh just had the stripper on sale for $20. I put a quick post up, gathering orders, and I got 6 almost instantly. Healer tins, kind of same thing. And people are like, yep, I want 1, I want 2, I want this, because these are people that you're interacting with. I would say that's probably the #1 way I've been able to sell really well online. The #2 way I've been able to sell really well is what you're doing right now. You're watching a YouTube video. So do a few reviews on products that you just love. Make them short, make them sweet. This is gonna be a little longer because it's a tutorial, but try to do videos in the 2 to 5 minute range. The sweet spot is kind of 3 minutes. People only have an attention span really for that long. That's kind of crazy, but we do. And so just set a goal of maybe once a week or something, picking out a favorite product. What did you use this morning? What do you just love? And review that product. Remember to put your link. Remember to put your join now link, because I've had people, just from a review on a product, join my team. They're from another state. I've never met them, never had interaction with them. They clicked the link and they joined because they wanted to start a business. Perfectly Posh is so new. There's not hundreds of thousands of consultants out there. So really, when people are searching online businesses, they're going to find you too, and might join your link as well. Let me think. So I was also asked about recruits. I would say the YouTube videos are the biggest by far way that I've been recruiting now. I have not made a video, has to be 3 months, and I've had 2 or 3 people sign up just from YouTube. For me not doing anything. It's kind of like an autopilot thing. You create it, it's out there, it's now on YouTube. Put keywords in, people can find it. That's a great way to do it. The third thing that I do are flash sales, and I'll link my video. I've already created a video on flash sales. What I kind of have gotten out of is having somebody host a Facebook party and then doing all the posts and all that kind of stuff and having people order from the link. This hasn't worked out extremely well for me. Just doing it that way, it seems like there's a lot of work required. I'm a very how little of work can I do to get the biggest return? And I would say probably just running my flash sales has been the biggest return, or posting in the makeup group that this is what we're doing. If they were local and I knew I could collect the big order, I'd probably do it from Facebook, but I'd have to say that's one thing I have kind of cut out from doing. But not to say you can't work it, and I can, do another video on tips for that. But right now, I just like to do the flash sales. So gathering the 6 products or gathering it up at that price so that 6 people order and they get that flash sale price. I would say those are probably the 3 biggest right now. I would go search those groups if you want to take an action item. I like let's take one action item from this and get started. As soon as you get off of here, go find a couple groups that you can join, start interacting. You know, you always have your phone on you. If you're driving somewhere, kind of interact in that group and be known, be heard, so that when you post that sale or when you post I'm collecting orders or getting samples, people want to take advantage of it. All right, I'll post some links here that are helpful. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. Thanks.